Right, so here is one of the radios in my storage boxes. So I'm going to do a few videos across a period of time to go through all these radios and test them all and see if they still work. For example, I'm actually tempted just to open this up now before I even turn it on. I think I will actually. It's probably going to be a mess. My early work was not good. Yeah, I didn't care very much about presentation or precision, so yeah, it's likely to be lots of messy wires in here and maybe not so good soldering. I don't know, but anyway, I've got the air conditioning running, so it's going to be a little bit noisy, I'm afraid. Okay, let's have a look. Oh man, okay. Yeah, pretty much as expected. Like, I've got wires here which I've removed and not done anything with to protect them. Yeah, it's the variable power mod, and that goes across here. Tiny little wires going down. I've got this running down with a loom, I suppose. Oh, that's right. Okay, no, but now one of the early oh man, relays floating around, nothing protected. Yeah, I need to readdress this radio. So one of the early mods I used to do, man, I can't believe I did shit like that, really, is I do a mic wiring switch. I actually did it to a few radios, even for other people. This is as a teenager. So you run the wires down to a switch on the back, and it'd be Uniden or like Cybernet based wiring. So you could use different mics on the radio and just flick a switch and carry on. But it's not shielded, it's just bloody wires. It's just, it was a bit of a gimmick really at the time. But yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that's going to have to go for a start and put it all back to factory. That's just awful. I don't know what else I've been doing in here. Well, but things like this needs to be sorted out. I've got to tidy all this up. What's that doing? It's going down to there. Oh, there's that noise blanket switch, that's right. What's that one? That's a 10k switch, which is... Oh, it's got an M4008 in there, that's right. Binary adder, so I'm just pulling the binary adder up. It's carry in pin that's pulled high, so it goes up by one channel. That's perfectly fine. A pair of binary adders on that board there. A bit like the Cobra 148 GTL DX, was it Mark II, I think it is, which has got binary adders in there on the board. Same kind of thing, except it's got a MB8719 POL. So even that feels a bit fragile. Should probably not bend that too much. Felt very fragile actually. Yeah, so this is quite messy and really not my best work. Certainly not. Wow. Okay. That's the UK board. So let's put this back on and never speak of this ever again. This is if I sell this radio, I've got to fix all this up. I can't let it go like that. I mean, wow, that's just the stuff I used to do. It worked, but yeah, it's not pretty. So let's shove this thing on my test bench and see what the hell comes out of this. Because when I did this radio as a teenager, I didn't have anything like this, any kind of test gear like this. It was really basic and, you know, really not at all suitable. So CB normal channel, I don't know if that's on or off, we'll find out. I need a mic which will be 4-pin. Dear, this is definitely going to be interesting. Set up for TX, the gear's turned on. She's is on. Channel display still good. So am I still? The other way. So yeah, so that's on FM. Still transmits. Okay, it's currently doing 4 watts. So play with that knob on the back there. Yep, okay, fully up is 4 watts. And with the button in, I'm doing. Oh, didn't like that. No, that's no. Okay. So best not use the power switch on the back then. Slowly dropping off as it warms up. Might be some aged components going on there. Okay, so frequency wise, that is still on channel 1, so I'll see what I'm doing. Very erratic. That's jumping everywhere. Very noisy. Yeah, that's interesting. My monitor's not wanting to pick that up very well. Four watts on sideband. Okay, yeah, this is not good. Not good. I think it needs recapping. Yeah, it's got heaps of noise coming out of it. It's the fact that frequency counter can't actually see the frequency it's transmitting on FM, which shouldn't matter about any sound coming in. Oh mate, that's like no, that's just bad. Okay, channel 1 UK, let's try it. No, can't read that either. Let me just try something other one. I put these filters in line, so I'll try taking those out just in case it's an issue with that. It's not normally this bad. You've probably got a great view of my stomach right now. Right. Yeah, it's not the filters. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's put this in the radio on. Channel 1, that frequency, FM. Oh mate, that is so noisy. That is just not working. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is just that needs recapping. Yeah, that is not good. Wow. What does that do? I've got nothing here saying it's half done. I'm half converting it back to original. So that is a frequency conversion. I don't know what it does. Don't know. So yeah, it's bad. Yeah, okay. I am not going to go any further with this one right now because this is a huge job. This is not pretty and it's just no. So this one I'll put on the side for the time being. Come back to it later on. So let's have a look at this little audio line. Let's see. Sort of unit wiring as well. See how this thing fares. Shower display looks good. I know these are frequency conversions. Has no audio. That's not a good sign. No audio, no transmit. She's dead, Jim. But then you kind of expect that when it's been in the box for 25 years. Oh man, okay, right. Oh, it's like I've got a whole bunch of repair work to do. But this one here, I mean, this isn't even usable in my country anymore because I mean, this is an FM radio. This is a really nice little radio. I mean, they used to work okay. This was originally purchased from One Stop Electronics in, was it Rochester? I think it was. I can't quite read it. Yeah. Anyway, that was 30 odd years ago when this was purchased. And yeah, it's dead, Jim. So. Right, next on to have a look at is the Harry CBX. So I got interrupted with a phone call, so I cut the video off. But anyway, that was pretty much done anyway. So, Siglent. Right. Mic. Yeah, it might be this one. I'm not sure. I do not remember. I think it is. Let's have a look. What's going to happen? Any bets? So this is, you can't read it very well. It's UK mids and low band. Right. So this was a modified radio as well in UK. Again, it's only FM. The mids and low band was kind of pointless when you only had FM anyway. So CB mode, high tone, high power, there's a birdie on that band and a few other channels too, looks of it. Channel display looks good, has sound, and it is transmitting just not well. Yeah, that's not working right either. I'm puzzled about why my Fluke account is not reading anything. It should be reading stuff, but then I'm not seeing it over here either, so it's probably has got a problem. Yeah, well, my other radio over there is not picking this up at all, and that should be. It's kind of picking up on that band, that's which is a bit strange. But that's not the right band. Yeah, this is. Yeah, this. Okay, let's have a look here. What have we got on? I'm sure if I switches it up. Aha! Here we go. That's interesting. Okay, they're not the same. My Fluke account is not reading this at all. This is interesting. I can understand it on the other radio on the Stalker 9 FDX because the it's pulling out a lot of noise in the VCO and it's just crap. So that wasn't working. But this one is putting out carrier. Like there's something funny on my set setup. Mind you, that's doesn't seem to matter what channel I'm on. Okay. Yeah, right. This another radio which doesn't work properly. Oh man, this is going to be some. There's going to be some videos from this, isn't there? Right? If I get the plug back out. Wow. Plastics shrink as they get older. So what's next, I wonder? Let's see. Should I go for the HR? I think I will. I think I'll go for this one. Let's just sort this mess out and find a mic. And I need a power cord. Okay, power cord found. So I need to find my little box here. Something I always do on these radios, like these particular ones especially, is hook up the antenna before I hook up the power, because, especially important on these, I've seen them self-oscillating on your RF section, and I've seen it blow a final even though it's not been transmitting. I've seen it happen because I've always got power going to them. So yeah, it's happened to me. I haven't been transmitting on it. I've had it on receive and I was working on something else, checking power supplies, faults and stuff like that, and it blew up the final because it's self-oscillating. Okay, that's the power on. Oh no, we have no display. So this was working perfectly when I put it in storage. Might gain TX meter, that's alright. PA off, noise blanket off. IF gains, turn scotch down, beep, dim off. Let's try that. No. No display. Any TX? No TX. Nah, she's dead. Dead, Jim. Another dead one. So there's going to be a whole bunch of repair videos coming up, isn't there? Oh my god. See, this is what happens when you put things in storage, right? Like, you hope that it will come out of storage and still work. And as you can see from this experience, that's not usually the case. So yeah, it's actually better to actually keep using the gear. Like, this is probably a capacitor fault, alright? Capacitors have a dielectric which is actually self-repairing to a point, alright? So if it's always got power going to it, it causes chemical reaction inside, and it causes its dielectric to self-repair to a point. Okay, it keeps that layer intact. It repairs itself. If you do not use the capacitor for a long period of time, and it's already aged a bit, you know, that dielectric will actually break down. When you do power it up, it shorts out or just goes completely open. All right. Sometimes shorts out, not good. So it's sometimes it's actually better to keep things on all the time. You think in a way it's wear and tear, well yes it is, but it's also better for capacitors. Capacitors like to be powered all the time. As soon as you remove the power and do that cycling of power, that's the bit I don't like. So anyway, all of these problems are likely to be capacitor problems. I mean, this is an old radio, so yeah, it's let's get this out before I take the antenna off. So yes, it's frustrating. That's probably the best word for it, you know. So every radio I've tried so far has had a fault. Knowing well that in most cases when I put them away, like certainly in the case of this one, they were working fine when I put them away. So yeah, it's one of these things. So I know this has got a fault now, so I'm going to have to put it in the way now. Check the front panel. So I'm going to have to go through all these radios and just probably recap the one and fix anything else that may have blown as a result of the capacitors going. It's going to be fun. Right, okay, so what's the next radio? here's my pretty nice condition grant. Right. Again, this is one I've played around with a fair bit, so yeah, I don't know what we're going to find here, really. No, 5-pin, of course. Where's my 5-pin mic? Yeah, let's go get it. Where the hell is it? There we go. Okay, 5-pin microphone. Well, we have display. That all looks really nice. It transmits. Frequency is a bit interesting, but it transmits. I don't know what's going on with my Fluke counter. No, that's all off as well. That's wrong. And that's got a beep running. Yeah, that was a hard modification. I really shouldn't have done it. Right. Good. AM sub in. Oh. Something. That one's correct. Right. It's weird. What's going on with my Fluke scanner? Something's not right with this thing. Oh. Concerning. Anyway, it's working there, not working there. That's still on FM, I think. No, it's on A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's working, but it's off frequency. And this is a little modification I did to several radios, basically for friends of mine. -8 channels. So you went 8 channels below channel 1. So it was like a little private channel thing we had, but yeah, it was an unusual modification, so it wasn't that common at the time. Although if you had a bigger export radio, then you could get there easy, you know. But if you had a standard radio, go 8 channels below, and it would be pretty well hidden, because this is it's a New Zealand set, so it's actually on 26-330. So that'd go, was that 26-250 or something, which is a bit of an unusual frequency. It's transmitting and working, but yeah, let's have a look at the power output. Oh, I can turn the power output up, that's alright. But my Fluke counter is still not working right. I don't know. Is it the radio or is it the Fluke counter? It's working there. It might be the VCO coming out a lot. Yeah, it's coming out a lot. VCO's out of tune. Yeah, that's working okay. Right. But, so at least this radio is actually working. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Although not well tuned. that's no, that's got negative modulation. That's just no good. So it works though. Yay! The first one actually works. Just needs a realignment. And let's look at the FM side. Let's see what that does. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's not sounding healthy either. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And that's sort of stalling. That's not good. No. I should probably take that FM board back out and just put it back to standard. and take this other crap off and put it all back to standard and step done with it and return it all back to original, because it is a nice radio. It's just got some little scuffs just here, a bit of dirt there actually, got some little scuffs just right on the very edge there, otherwise it looks really good. So it would be a shame to actually really have it all messed up by these early modifications I did. So, but hey, at least it works. So yeah, I think I put that on there too actually, that double pot. I don't think that's original. I think I put that on. It might be why the frequency, the FM sounds bad. Let's try the FM again. Still got lots of noise in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's just awful. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's just no. Yeah, no. Okay. Right. Better than the rest, but still not great. So I suppose this video is going about doing all the testing of all the radios. It turns out that way now, and then I guess the next one will be me going through each radio and repairing them all. What's next? Right, so Ferris. Okay. This one should be interesting too. Looks like it was working when I put it away. A lot of these really old radios like this, they will often still work. They seem a bit more hardy than some of these. Oh, that's bloody black to red. That's just stupid. What the hell? Anyway, some of them still work. They seem a bit more hardy, really. You know, they're a bit better built than some of the newer things in some ways. So let's have a look at this and see what we get. This will be a Cybernet. Where's the load? It's at the top. Right, we have lights. Display looks good. We have TX, and it's pretty much on frequency. That's got some noise there. Don't know if that's a TXI clarifier. Yes, it is. A clarifier is unlocked and slightly off frequency. One, two, three, four. Oh, FM, AM on that one. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, negative modulation, 4 watts output. Yeah, needs a realignment. Unsurprisingly. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Sideband's working. Doing about 8 watts though, so 1, 2. Although last sideband sounds like it's off by quite a bit. Anyway. But at least it seems to be working. Obviously I'm not tested to receive any of these things, but generally if the transmit side is working, the receive side is likely to be working. There's no guarantee of that, but it's likely. So let's try this modification I did, which is pulled it out and nothing changed. Did I put that back? Something's changing. I think that's a 5k shift. Oh no, it's disabling the clarifier. Interesting. although it's a bit dirty. Yeah, okay, so that's the same nuclear file and I pulled it out. I don't even know what I did. I don't even know why I did that, to be honest. I mean, yeah, so I think I called this an SSB 500 the other day, so an SSB 5000. I think there was another brand and they called it a 500, but it's basically the same radio. Can't remember quite what it is, but yeah, this is SSB 5000. That's right. So yeah, it kind of works, but again, not great. Needs a realignment and it probably needs recapping too. So right, do I have any switches on the back of this? No, then. Okay, so right, right, it's not so bad. Let's see what the next radio will bring. Like I say, you know, the older radios tend to be a bit more hardy, and say this one actually still works. I've never done recapping on a lot of these old radios. I mean, I've done it if I've seen it needed it, but yeah, these haven't been done. Let's see what's next. Okay, we have the other grant. This is the export grant. Again. Get some space cleared up. This is 4-pin. Right, turn those up, centered, low band, now starting AM, scorch down, buttons out. Okay. There you go, bright. Display looks good. No blown segments. Next question is, does it work? It does, and geez, that puts out a lot of power. That's doing about 8 watts. Wow. I don't know what frequency it's on. It's not the right one. Wow, that's doing about 9 watts on that channel. That's pretty impressive. Let's turn this down. 1, 2. Yeah. Wow. Way out of frequency. That's better. Wow, that's got a lot of slide. Yeah, it's about 11k total slide. I'll obviously play with this one a little bit. Yeah, negative modulation. I'm running too much power on it. Yeah, I didn't have a modification for power on that one. But yeah, the old exports, eh? And that's on low. Mid. Nothing on mid. Oh. I seem to have a dodgy connection here somewhere. Something's not right. A bit of VCO's gone. It's working there. It's not working there. It worked there before. Switch must be really dirty. It must be really dirty. So needle's sticking a little bit. Needle's it's not dropping right down, so come on. We'll see if it works in these other bands. Obviously the switch is really bad because it's dirty. That's working there, and it's working there kind of, but barely. It's like it's working there. So it looks like it needs a full realignment as expected, and all the switches and stuff clean, but it's going. So yeah, awesome. So question is with this one really is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. How much to go? That's about 8 watts on sideband as well. It's not very high. Yeah, it needs aligning definitely, and it will probably need recapping too. I mean, I've had this radio a long time. I think I bought this one with me from the UK. Fairly sure, not certain. Trying to remember now. I might have bought it over here. The knob is bent. It's not quite in line with the others. Anyway, and you can see that middle's stuck. So, okay. There's one radio left to try. This is quite a long video actually. And apparently this is one I've half repaired. It's got a square connector. Ooh. Will this one fit in? And is it the right polarity? Yes. Yeah, just. It's not great, but okay. Alright, well, I don't know what this is going to do. This should be interesting too. I don't know what kind of condition this is in. Channel 4. It's a strange channel to have, anyway. And display segments appear to be out. Yeah, it's got some blown segments on there. There's 2 just there. You can see they're both gone. So that's supposed to be 38, so that bottom one there's gone as well. Oh, sorry, that's 38, so that's okay. There you go, 38 there. Right, let's see if it does anything. It does. It transmits. It seems to be transmitting garbage, but it's transmitting. Yeah, Fluke's is not changing. It's probably a VCO lock issue of some kind, but it is transmitting. That's something. But so another one which is not finished. Well, not working properly. This is. I was hoping for to be some more successful radios for this, you know. Anyway, I was expecting some of them not to work. You know, that's what you get when stuff's been sitting in storage. You know, things will just not work. But yeah, I was hoping for more success than that. So there's a whole bunch of videos coming your way of me trying to fix all these various radios. Although I'm not sure I'm going to do all of them. I think this deserves a whisper. Have a good one.